हेलो।
मैं बोल रहा हूँ क्या टॉपिक आज का करें। देखो मेरे माइंड में भी एक चीज है जो मतलब जो गूगल के अपने डाले थे मैंने सिक्योरिटी हेल्थ वाले,
हम्म,
उन पे हम लोग जो कल काम कर रहे थे उन पे सारे पे चेक कर सकते हैं टैग बेस्ड। और एक चीज और जो मुझे थोड़ी सी और डिटेल में कल बतानी थी वो ये थी, एक हम मतलब फजिंग भी कर सकते हैं सेम जैसे जिनके मैंने शायद प्रॉपरली मतलब अच्छे से नहीं समझाया एडवांस में, बट जेनकिंस डॉट टीएक्सटी इस तरह से भी हम कर सकते हैं उसे। एक सेकंड रुकना जरा। हेलो।
यस।
हाँ, अभी बताओ क्या और किसी के कुछ माइंड में हो कि वो वाला काम करते हैं तो वो कर ले रहे हैं। बताओ क्या करना है। पहले यार एक सेकंड में अपना स्क्रीन नहीं बंद करूँ, मुझे लग रहा है कुछ टाइटल लिखना हो। ठीक है, ये तो काम का नहीं है। देखो यही पे सब लाइन में पासवर्ड लिखा हुआ है।
वाह।
ठीक है, तो पूरा का पूरा पासवर्ड ही से हो रहा है। और कुछ नहीं ओपन है। बताओ भाई जल्दी स्टार्ट करें फिर क्या करना है, या जो मेरे माइंड में वो करूंगी फिर। हेलो। कैन एनीवन सजेस्ट टुडेस टॉपिक, व्हाट वी कैन डू।
भाई वो
सुने।
जीरो क्लिक अकाउंट टेक ओवर वाला चीज था ना, जो वो यूनिकोड करके, अगर आपने देखा हो, कॉफी नेक्सपी ने बनाया था
ईमेल
उस पे वीडियो।
आरएफसी, ये शायद आरएफसी वाला कितने बढ़ाना था। ओके ब्रो, आई ट्राई। आरएफसी आई थिंक। I think these are RFC A22 emails. You can use these. Okay, so you can use this word list. This is my favorite word list for access. I up, I update daily, regularly, making extractive tool to grab specific information. Which information? What kind of information? Oh, yes,
Like some
information from JS.
paths
So, okay,
and
so there.
remote RC like commands are there. PHP. you're like creating a specific tool for that one
Okay. So
in a
there
Java.
are actually okay. So there are actually so many tools that extract JS JS endpoints from JS and also JS files in JS. Recursive. Like Tom Nonom also created a JS views, and I also created one tool, JS Scrollers.
Yeah. Like other
There are
than
so many people.
paths, like if there is a what we say remote code execution pattern, remote code execution function in the JavaScript.
For this topic, I'm actually doing some research on a tool called Code Review. The tool name is called Code Review.
Yeah, yeah,
So I added some of regex that matches. If the regex matches for I added like XSS, SQLi, and so the code. I'm still working on this.
yeah, yeah. I can see code review.
Yeah. So these are for XSS. If this matches, then this counts as a XSS
Accesses.
or
Yeah,
RC. I'm still testing. I tested this on my labs and
yeah,
it's around, I guess, 70 or 80% correct. But I need to test on real targets.
yeah, yeah.
I'll give you a demo how it's work.
Okay. Like we can also grab dangerous functions used to execute remote code, something like that.
Actually, actually, JS files are very interesting to look
Yeah,
for. So these tools have like you have to give a, file system where you want to scan which directory you want to scan. If you want to scan current directory, you can pass dot or you can give directory name by this flag
yeah,
or extension which extension you want to check for.
yeah, yeah. We have to save locally the files data first,
You have to save the code. So
like JavaScript code.
why I created this tool.
Yeah,
Suppose there are so many programs that they give a GitHub for scanning
yeah, yeah.
to
There,
scan their repos.
in scope GitHub also there.
Yeah,
Their official GitHub
and
repositories.
also like you can scan WordPress plugins for using this using this tool.
Yeah, yeah. We have to download them in locally first. Then,
Hmm. So this telling me which parameter this found, which bug type, and in which line this tool found
Yeah.
vulnerable code. So
Yeah.
it's like created a
You both knew that too.
simple.
This is what ruins
Hello,
everything. All of your secret fucking bullshit. You
Ravi.
didn't even try to talk and Benny
Ravi,
You incompetent asshole.
Ravi. Hello.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see.
So so this found a vulnerable code.
Code. It is using a regular expression as a backend.
Yeah. Hmm. I don't
We
know. I don't know how much this will be, how much accurate this on real target. I still have to work a lot on this
yeah,
project.
the like a regular expression we can create our own, and we can also add in a
Hmm.
file regular expression.
So what you can do with this information, you can do so many things. Like you can just copy this and give it to any AI and ask
Yeah,
for bypass. So the AI can create a advanced payload according to this information and which bug type is this and which payloads. So
right.
I was told in, I think, training. I was telling yesterday someone you can create a LLM for this.
Yeah, the prompt, no
Mhm.
prompt for any web-based AI tool. Yeah, yeah, I understood this. Like we can add the regular expression later.
Okay. Yeah. So the main purpose of creating this tool, this will accept any kind of parameter, URL parameter, and it will create a tool like 100 or 500 according to the user, how many payloads he want to generate or create, or so check the accuracy, how much accuracy is correct for these payloads. Maybe these are not working. AI can create so many false positives also. For accuracy, I I told I told him to send a request. First of all, create a website that uses Cloudflare and send a request with 100 payloads and check how many payloads you are working and save in a file so you can train them later which payloads are working and which payloads are not working. Those are not working. Uh, Remember that don't create this type of payloads.
Yeah. So local AI model we are creating for this.
Yeah, so I don't know how I am going to create
Like
or he going
it
to create.
requires
We are
GPU
uh,
computation
GPU
power.
and GPU and also we need to think how we can train for this.
Yeah, yeah. I was also thinking
For this.
that providing all the Recon data to AI, then asking what bugs will be there. Like there is a
Also,
RAG system
hmm,
for LLM. RAG system we provide files data.
so I also added a like Cloudflare rules, so he
So we can't
he can generate from.
train LLM in our normal PC.
Actually, yeah. So one of my team members, Ravi, in
Yeah,
and so I and Ravi worked for this project. I think 20 to 25 days, and no AI. All of AI is
yeah,
failed. Yesterday we were also doing. We tried Open GPT, private GPT. I think as something like that,
yeah.
and
We
failed all of them.
other thing we can do like installing installing the what you say a API key, giving the API key and
I
providing
I also tried
Olama.
Olama, but
Yeah,
this was very slow. I have
yeah, very
a
slow.
1650 graphic card.
Yeah, it requires like a minimum of 32 GB or 64 GB RAM of graphics card to give the small slow speed like ChatGPT, lower than ChatGPT response. Like there are some tools they give us a API key. From API key, we can provide our data from local PC. We upload the data to their cloud using API key. Then after working on that data.
Actually, there are so many tools like ChatGPT or so they are not censored. If you ask to create like advanced payload or bypass, so they tell us like I can't do this.
Yeah, it says it against my rules. I can't do this.
So
We need
we need a uncensored
LLM.
LLM that we can also train
Yeah,
like
there is.
1 crore or 2 crore access payload.
Yeah.
Training is not a problem, but finding a best LLM for this project, I don't know how I'm going to do. If anyone has suggestion, please tell us.
Yeah, you can search like Rabbit LLM for cybersecurity on Google. I hear that they created for cybersecurity only. Rabbit, Red Rabbit LLM, something like that.
Okay, okay, I'll check it later. Uh, Red,
Rabbit LLM. Specifically, they created for cybersecurity.
and it's Android. Okay, Red alert.
Rabbit, Red Rabbit, Red Rabbit LLM, cybersecurity.
I think
Red,
this one. Is this open source or not?
yeah, it is on like Hugging Face. Wait, I will
Yes,
share
digital
the
business.
link.
Okay, you can share. I'll check
Yeah.
this later.
Okay. I
So
will share
for
it
JS,
later.
okay. So for JS, let's talk which tools we can use.
Or you can like search for cybersecurity LLM and Hugging Face. So many are there.
Okay. So for okay. So there are so many tools for JS crawling like Sub.js and Get.js, and this one is my tool.
Yeah.
So these are like matches a regex based pattern. So I also created a regex that works for me. The code isn't too much, but this works for me. Uh, okay, so I'll give you. Sometimes JS crawler gives more endpoints. Sometimes Sub.js gives more endpoints. So I use 2, 3 at least. So I
Yeah.
don't waste.
Combine them unique, sort and unique them all of
I
the
think
tools output.
this tool someone else created, or maybe yeah, this one someone.
Like uh,
I did not test this tool for accuracy, but I tested these three tools. I tested these two, Sub.js and Get.js, when I was not getting endpoints from Dell.com. So I checked source code and created a regex and used in JScroll later. I think these are some one and this one JS leaves also. I could do. Okay. I think we need to give HTTPS for the. Okay. So this created this crawls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 URLs.
You can give like a word count.
Yeah.
WC hyphen pipe
Uh,
WC
act-
hyphen list.
yeah. Actually, I want to see what kind of URLs they are scraping.
Yeah, yeah.
So this also gives like um, so many URLs that are not valid, or you can.
Yeah. Like that they are providing the data from the JavaScript also.
This
Like
also gives so many like false positive, or you can say. So
yeah,
uh, if you see like people are used this suppose like grab like this. Okay.
yeah.
Instead of this, I suggest or recommend to use HTTPS instead of this. Why? If you use HTTPS on and check CL hyphen CL to check content, sorry, not CL, CET content type. Sometimes this also can be like JS or JavaScript, uh, JSON or
But
JavaScript
this is also
content type.
JavaScript, but not ending with .js.
Uh, uh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So open silent and content type. Okay. So you can see this is a JavaScript file. So
Yeah,
if you are matching like .js, you are missing lot of.
yeah.
After this, you can like grab this type grab, and you can like 1 and 2. You can grab operate 1. Okay. So you got your JS URLs, and now you can crawl more URLs in this URL to URL, and you can send this to nuclei exposures also. One of Vagantas got a bounty using this type of trick. He was grabbing like same. He was grabbing HTTPX application JSON content type, and he used like this and
So we can
faculty.
give the JavaScript URL to Nuclei also
Yeah, to
to
scan
scan
vulnerabilities.
vulnerabilities. I only knew we need to provide like subdomains and domains and URL IPs, but no, I
No,
didn't
you
know
can
that
also. I don't know where. If I so
like we can also provide the JavaScript URL.
this is not the same same person, but he used same like this. I think yeah, this person. So you can see he grabbed all of URLs from Webpack and Go. After so he used .js, okay, and checked after that content length from HTTPS command, and used this command to check for nuclei exposures.
Yeah.
Okay, so he got P2. What I recommend to check like you can directly give HTTPS all of your URLs and check what are the content types the URL using, and you can use according to that content type.
Yeah. So Nuclei
Okay,
can
so
also take
hmm, yep.
Nuclei can take
Check.
also the JavaScript URLs. What other things we can also provide for to scan in Nuclei? Like there is
I
some
think
domain
for X nuclei have lots of like different like you can provide domains. I didn't use too much this type of like scanning exposures. I usually use CVs or my custom templates. Let me check this first. So we can use this also. This created by Tom Nom Nom. How I'm going? Okay, so I saved the same, and I don't know how I'm taking this data. I think this is wrong. So for those don't have HTTPS, you can add HTTPS, HTTPS colon, and don't worry for .jpg and other things. Just use HTTPS, or you can directly provide HTTPS in these URLs. HTTPS will add HTTP or HTTPS according to the URL, what kind of protocol uh, the domain using. Also, you can check content length. How much content length your contains. So, okay, so this is JSON. Sometimes in JavaScript and JSON, tokens, API keys are leaked. And you need to first add a exclude list like bootstrap.js. You don't need to check this type of files. Also, this I think. We can ask AIs also which files we can exclude. First of all, let me create a JavaScript monitoring tool. So all of tools used standard input. So we can give one domain using echo, or we can use multiple by cut command.
So while scanning on nuclei, which templates we need to scan?
They change before, I think 1 or 2 years ago. They using everything in HTTP, HTTP, CV, HTTP exposure, something like that. Now I don't know which I also have to scan.
Like in the Twitter tweet, like I saw
Like,
that they are using. He was using like some path of a template.
can you give me an example?
No, like the CVE path is there. For nuclear templates. I am telling CVE
Okay,
path
so
and for
uh,
Apache. The templates path I am telling to for scanning the JavaScript.
okay, so you can give in from HTTP like
Yeah,
HTTP, CV. All of series are in there.
yeah,
You can select which CVE or which CVE directory. You can run particular uh, ACV nuclear template, or you can run all of templates from a particular directory. If you want to run like in 2025's all of templates, just give like this 2025. That's it.
like
Nuclei, 20. That's it.
there is a like folder called exposures in nuclear templates. Exposures like
So this is
yeah,
exposure.
for JavaScript. Yeah,
So you can find API token backups, config file.
So while scanning, we need to provide this path
Okay.
templates only.
Okay. For this, I'll create a tool. If you need, it will automatically scan.
Like it is a best way, like combining all the data of a
In a file, and
and
after that,
yeah, yeah,
scan all of with HTTPS, and then give it
exposure,
to
nuclear.
exposures. Or also you can check yourself. Maybe the token or a PEGI not in nuclear templates.
Yeah, yeah.
You can check yourself also. And
So
maybe you
like,
find something
is
new.
there any way we can like filter out the templates for scanning the JavaScript, like of by the tags or any regex commands like -tc? Like there is a repository in your GitHub account, custom nuclear templates, like
Okay.
community made templates. So like
Uh,
we
if
need
you
to,
if you want all of JS files, I'll give you an example how you can not a JS file or any kind of like if you want a particular text all of files, how
yeah,
you
yeah,
can do.
like any data, not only the JavaScript ones. By tags is also there, but and also by yeah, yesterday we saw like -tc command for like
Yeah.
regex base filtering on the
So if you want a JS, you can get JS. Not like this. This is working, but it's not a good idea. Maybe JS is not in the start. Maybe it's after a comma. So you can run these templates, or if you want to run only JS text, you can do this uh,
yeah
with
while
this like
running
tags.
tag and then
If
JS.
you don't even uh, provide this path, you don't need to provide this path. Just use tags. JS. This will scan all of JS files,
Yeah.
or you can scan only exposures if you want. and these are not from exposures, if you see.
Oh, yeah, there is a directory called JavaScript separate. After the nuclear template, there is a directory JavaScript, then everything.
Yeah. I don't know how they are managing now this data. Before some year ago, they are using all of in HTTP directory. CV in HTTP slash CVE slash exposures like this. For now, I'm going to use this path, and after this, okay, I can use this directly. No problem. Or we can directly give without saving in the file. No such file. Oh, so I'm uh, taking a file and giving a domain. This is the problem. And we also need to save this output. ओके ओके बाय ब्रो you don't even know why I'm getting this error. I think everything. I think every. Okay. Okay, please change the fourth line from a script. Okay, why? Same. Everything looks same. Or oh, I, I go fourth line GS means यार सब कुछ तो ठीक है. क्या मतलब GS यूज नहीं कर सकता?